WORLDVIEW presents 10 weird habits of highly intelligent people have. Have you ever been frustrated with yourself because you are messy, staying up late, or eating vegetables on the couch? Don't be so hard on yourself. It turns out that some of these seemingly negative habits may actually be related to intelligence. So the next time someone calls you lazy or word dazed, take it as flattery. It can actually be a sign that you are smarter than most people. With that in mind, let's take a look at some of the weird habits that highly intelligent people have. Number 1. They are mess. A person thought with a high IQ can evoke image a scientist in a lab coat in a bright, sterile laboratory, but intelligent people rarely work in such pristine conditions. In fact, their workspaces are often chaotic. It's not that they are scruffy. Intelligent people just tend to be more creative. That can be confusing, as it can easily be consumed by issues and problems. Place an order on the back burner, and studies back this up. Studies show a cluttered workspace promotes creativity by inspiring freedom and new ideas. On the other hand, a well-organized environment can be limiting because it promotes adaptability and discourages out-of-the-box thinking. Number 2. They like staying up late. On TV and in movies, we often see creative geniuses working around the clock on new inventions. In fact, late sleepers have been found to have higher IQs, and there are various theories to explain this phenomenon, but workaholics are not one of them. One rationalization ties this conduct to evolution. The night was generally more dangerous, so our ancestors who had to work the night shift had to be smart to survive. Another evolutionary explanation might be that our creative ancestors stayed up all night because of different circadian rhythms. It has been passed down from generation to generation as a distorted body clock. Psychologists assume smart people are also more introverted and therefore prefer the seclusion of nighttime, so they can think without interruption. Number 3. They swear. People often associate profanity with low levels of education and intelligence. Those who cannot find a better word suggest filling their sentences with general vulgarity. It seems that the other is without a doubt true. People who know more about swearing tend to have a richer vocabulary overall, and verbal ability correlates with intelligence. So it makes sense that smarter people know what to say. However, since they also have the ability to make decisions, they cannot be used anytime and anywhere where it's acceptable to use such words. Number 4. Chewing noises annoy them. People with high creative cognition can be especially bothered by the sound of someone loudly chewing or banging gum. This is because irrelevant sensory information, including hearing impairment, cannot be blocked. Just as brainiacs like to work late into the night, they prefer a quiet environment because it allows them to concentrate without distractions. Number 5. They scribble. Have you ever caught a classmate drawing in the margins of their notes during a lecture? This can be a signal that they are bored. However, it may additionally suggest that they are smart. Scribbling is a habit associated with intelligence. It involves not only problem solving and information processing, but also memory support. In fact, research shows that people who scribble can remember 29% more information. These seemingly ignorant little squiggles serve as outlets for the visual representation of thoughts, feelings, and concepts. Scribbles themselves aren't necessarily an indicator of smartness, but they can help your brain stop focusing on one thing, so that the mind can wander in the background unconsciously. Number 6. They don't hesitate to criticize themselves. Most people can associate intelligence with confidence. In fact, the opposite is true. Highly intelligent people are more confident, so they perceive that there is a wealth of knowledge in the world and underestimate their own abilities. They can admit once they do not know something, and in reality have a tendency to be extra self-critical. Low intelligent people, on the other hand, do not have the confidence to admit their own incompetence. They don't understand what they did wrong or where they went wrong. Number 7. Daydreaming. Much like scribble, dreaming can be a sign of increased creativity and problem-solving skills. Smart people know that focusing too much on one thing can lead to overthinking and missing the solution. Dreaming allows your brain to think from different angles and come back with a fresh perspective while keeping the main questions on the periphery. Number 8. They sometimes talk to themselves. When people talk to themselves, they may seem a little cooing. However, this is really related to the skills that smart people possess, such as the ability to think out of the box, memory, and cognitive ability. As with storage device, saying the name of an object aloud can help you remember items on a list better, because language is not only used for communication, it actually enhances perception and thinking. Saying things out loud activates the visual properties of your brain for searching, allowing you to process solutions and ideas more quickly. Number 9. They prefer to be alone. Smart people tend to be more introverted and content to socialize less outside their circle of close friends. It's not that they can't socialize, but less is better for them. This may also be for evolutionary reasons. Hunter-gatherers live in small groups of about 150 people. Regular contact with this circle is crucial for survival and reproduction. This need is still valid today, but with social media and increased stimulation, our brains can't keep up. People with high IQs tend to focus more on long-term goals than on social connections. Number 10. They are a couch potato man. Lounging on the couch can seem like an unproductive waste of time. You can imagine smart people always getting up and working on the next question or the next project. In fact, mentally active people are physically less active. Sitting may not be particularly healthy for general well-being, but it does allow brain activity. Therefore, a person sitting comfortably can enjoy mental activity in the head without unnecessarily expending bodily energy. Non-thinkers have been found to be more active than thinkers, possibly because non-thinkers get bored easily and need to be active in order to distance themselves from the negative experiences of mental stimulation. So what do you think? Do you identify with any of these habits? If so, do you take them at face value, or do you think you can associate them with higher intelligence? What other habits do you think may be rooted in intellectual aptitude? Share your thoughts and comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like it and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, click the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Be sure to check out our other videos. Thanks for watching.